Well, I think there's two parts to this. The settlement was £1 in damages for the invasion of privacy, the publishing of a private letter that she sent to her father. But she's also recovered an undisclosed sum, and we suspect a much larger sum, in relation to the infringement of copyright, because of course, reproducing that letter was an infringement of her copyright. She owns the copyright in that letter. And so essentially, she'll have got some damages for that. So normally you would expect damages for the infringement of copyright to be at around £30,000. And for the invasion of privacy, for which she only got £1, you would have normally expected to see an award of damages in the range of £75,000 to £125,000 in the UK. We've had a long and dishonourable tradition in English law of awarding a farthing's damages, or the lowest, effectively the lowest coin of the realm. And so £1 would be a sort of nominal damages figure, which perhaps would reflect in the fact that she had relentlessly invaded her own privacy by leaking the information about the letter and cooperating with the Omid Scobie book and so on and so forth, all information which came out in the case. But on the other hand, you have to say that the Duchess said right at the beginning of this case, it wasn't about the money. She wanted the vindication. She wanted to make the point of principle. And so from her perspective, she could say that the £1 was a nominal amount of damages because she made the point to associated newspapers, the publishers of the Mail on Sunday, but to the media more generally, that she wasn't going to tolerate unjustified invasions of her privacy. I think that when you're looking at the settlement of this case, of course, we know that she got £1 for the invasion of privacy, and she'll have got a larger sum for invasion of her copyright. But those sums, which are probably, 30,000 or so in total, are going to be absolutely dwarfed by the legal costs. So Meghan spent about £2.5 million on legal costs, and the newspaper has spent about 1.8 million in legal costs. So at the end of the day, I think there were commercial imperatives on both sides to settle this case on some terms and put this matter behind them.